was accustomed to the red brick ancient houses and swallowtail ridges of Thousand Fujian. But when I first set foot on Kulangsu and saw legendary Bagua Mansion, I was stunned by this right-domed villa. What makes this building so unique? How did this stand apart from the traditional architecture of Thousand Fujian? It wasn't until years later, when I revisited Bagua Mansion, answers to these questions gradually became clear. From a distance, the Islamic-style right dome of Bagua Mansion rises proudly over Kulangsu's skyline. Its eight-sided shape cuts like a dragon figure against the sky, like a royal crown resting atop the island. Closer up, the grand Thousand Fujian red brick walls command attention. They stand majestic and warm, glowing under the sunlight. Gradually, the Tuscan-style columns come into view. Inspired by the ancient Greek temple of Hera, these columns bear the weight of the Great Dome, but look closer and you'll find their secret: local artistry. Embedded beneath the moldings are blue stone vases, a distinctive craft of Thousand Fujian. Entering Bagua Mansion, sunlight glows through stained glass and dances between the Tuscan columns. These silent architectural figures set the stage as if for a concert that transcends time. In the various large and small exhibition halls of the building, a wide array of pipe organs are on display. But the heart of the mansion is a stunning centerpiece, the century-old giant pipe organ named Norman Bill, standing 6 meters tall, it dominates the main hall. Its countless pipes rise like a forest. When the performer's fingers touch the keys, the melody of waves of Kulangsu swells like a tidal wave. It washes over the dome, the columns, and every listener in the room. Visitors pause and gaze upward, some close their eyes lost in the music. Others lift their phones, eager to capture the dancer-like movement of fingers across the keys. The music harmonizes perfectly with Bagua Mansion's architecture, as if it was always meant to be here. Naturally, one thinks of the building's designer, John Abraham Mould, a missionary doctor from the United States. Though not a trained architect, his cross-cultural insight allowed him to blend Western classical grandeur with Thousand Fujian craftsmanship in the early 20th century. Now, as organ music swirls under the dome, what echoes is more than the melody, it's a century-spanning dialogue of art and craft. Dr. John Note wrote his score in brick and stone, his notes in architectural lines, composing a piece of frozen music. The tale of Bagua Mansion is a graceful note in Kulangsu, the Museum of International Architecture. Wandering its lanes, you'll find the splendor of Spanish churches and the arched passageways of the old British consulate, where the delicate scent of Tieguan tea drifts by. Here, Western culture is not a passing guest, but an old friend deeply integrated into the island. Just as Kulangsu has inherited its enduring piano culture, with nearly every household owning a piano, and between the rising and falling of the keys flows a tacit understanding that has accompanied the tide for a century. So too do the coffee-making skills brought back by overseas Chinese from Southeast Asia fill numerous Chinese-style courtyards with a rich aroma from afar. As China opened visa-free travel to 54 countries, including France, Germany, and Italy, more and more visitors from far away can be seen strolling through the stone-paved lanes on the island. They stop in their tracks before Bagua Mansion, listening as pipe organ melodies tell the story of China's openness. In this moment, I grasp the true beauty of the mansion. It's a beauty of cultures blending across time and space. It reflects a China that is vast, inclusive, and deep as the ocean. Greatness comes from inclusiveness. Beauty thrives through openness. A beautiful China is a never-unfolding scroll where Eastern and Western cultures reflect and enhance one another, and where past and present converge in resonance.